And I've got a feeling this isn't the first time. Let's begin. Well, I don't know if it's just me, but it often seems that Gary Lineker just loves to make his opinion known all over Twitter, which, admittedly I'm kind of doing with all my YouTube videos, but I don't actually work for a publicly owned organisation, do I? Which, as far as I'm aware, states that its employees or presenters should remain impartial. But it doesn't look like Gary has got the memo, if this story from the Daily Express is anything to go by.
Oh, really? Well, he doesn't work for the BBC and therefore does not have to abide by their rules. Oh, I hate the smug one!
Well, speaking of the BBC, you might want to click that subscribe button down there, because I've got a TV licence letter video coming very soon which you won't want to miss. The article says that the BBC has confirmed that Gary Lineker broke its impartiality rules with a tweet about Liz Truss and the Conservative Party. The Match of the Day host, who is 61, had shared a tweet with his followers in February after the then Foreign Secretary Liz Truss urging people to boycott the Champions League final in Russia. He had asked his followers at the time, and her party will hand back their donations from Russia donors? Well, it does actually annoy me that there seems to be one rule for one and one rule for another. I know he's their highest paid TV star, but that shouldn't be a reason for him not to follow the rules of the BBC if he wants to work there. I mean, now he's lost his Walker's Crisps advert, I'm not too sure how that many places will want to actually take him on. But then again, what is so special about Gary Lineker? And yeah, okay, admittedly, the same thing could be said, but I'll tell you what's so special about me. I'm pretty good at a three-legged race, if you know what I mean. But to get back on the point, I'm sure there's other people out there who could also do a good job of presenting the Match of the Day and anything else he presents on the BBC, isn't there? So I don't see why they appear to be bound down to him by keeping him on the books every time he may break one of their rules. I mean, can you imagine if that happened at any other company? Tibble, stop, what are you doing?
I've had enough, sir. I'm breaking everything.
Okay then, carry on. His tweet was investigated by the BBC's Executive Complaints Unit, the ECU, which upheld a complaint and said that the post did not meet the BBC's editorial standards on impartiality. It added that while Lineker is not required to uphold the same high standards of impartiality as the broadcaster's journalists, he does have an additional responsibility as he's considered one of the BBC's highest profile stars. And Lineker, who remained the BBC's highest earning presenter for 2022 and the only name to earn over £1 million annually, declined to comment on the ruling. Well, I don't know about you, but I just think it's completely disgraceful when one of the BBC's presenters or stars or whatever goes against their impartiality, because the BBC are meant to be impartial at the end of the day, aren't they? And those stars should be accountable to the same standards as everyone else, which brings me on to this video about our new king and 160 laws which presumably he doesn't have to follow, but we all have to, including a shocking one which he could get away with. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.